Hey guys, I'm Ryan with Oregon Construction, and today we're going to talk about the Merit Series flat saw. Now, at Merit, safety is important to us, so before we get started, let's make sure engines are turned off, and when we're on a job site, we've got all the proper PPE on, whatever is applicable for your job. Now today, I'm working with a Merit 400 Series saw. Now, if you're used to using a flat saw that's a single speed saw, what's unique about the Merit series of products is we use multi-speed gearboxes. Now, different size blades require different RPM ranges to be optimized. That's a horsepower to RPM range. The smaller the blade, the faster the blade turns. The larger the blade, the slower it can run. So, when we slow our engines down, we rob the saw of power and we get out of that optimal range. What's unique about using Merit and that multi-speed gearbox is we can keep our engines at full throttle and vary the RPM blade speed by adjusting our gearbox. I want to show you how to do that when we get to the front of the saw. But just so you know, on the back of our saw, we use a little cheat sheet here that shows you the different RPM ranges and how to position your saw. Before we go to the front, call your blade manufacturer right now and ask them what the optimal blade operating range is for the saw that you're using, the blade that you're using, and the substrate you're getting ready to cut. Alright guys, we're at the front of the saw. Now this is that Merit 4-speed gearbox that we're talking about. Now, I like to use WD-40 whenever I go to change my gears and also to prevent slurry from sticking. So I don't mind soaking this whole assembly, which is our gear levers for changing our gears and speeds, with WD-40 before I do anything. Now, on the front of the saw, notice there's a plaque, and it shows us our 4 different gear speeds: 3600, 2400, 1600, and 1000 RPM. Right now, the saw, if you look at the top lever and the bottom lever, is set at 1600 RPM. I'm going to put a blade on it that optimizes at 2400 RPM. So let's go ahead and change those gears. I want to show you how to do it. So we take our lever and we take it out of the lock position and move it up to the travel position. I'm going to do that at the top and the bottom lever. Now I might need to rotate my blade shaft just a touch to make this easy, but I'm going to slide these levers over to the corresponding position for 2400 RPM. Now when I do that, I'm going to move the lever back down into the lock position. Right now when we run this saw wide open, our blade speed is going to be 2400 RPM, and it's going to keep us efficient, and it's going to keep us moving fast, and keep us safe on the job. Now, I'm excited for you guys to continue to use the Merit product. If you have any questions, please give us a call. Look below, there's some phone numbers for our customer service team and our technical support. We're here to help.